Hey friends, I'm back with another video, and this is one you guys voted for. It looks like High Keep won the poll, and unfortunately, there's a bunch of undead roaming through Kithakor right now. So this might end up being a very short but funny video if my level 16 rogue gets swallowed by these undead. At first I just saw Tulonk Shralok, the orc over there, and I was like, hey, he's blue, let's go kick his ass. And then I was like, but wait, there's like undead and they're all red to me. So we're not going to try to mess with him right now, even though I thought, well, hey, maybe he might have some loot, but it's not saying that he's rare. So I'm just going to run along the wall like we used to do back in the day when we didn't have maps and stuff. And hopefully, oh crap, well, he's red, but he's just a quest guy, I guess. But way to scare the crap out of people, because we're going to high pass. And maybe, I don't know if I was specific enough with the poll, because I said high keep, but it's more like high pass, I think, the zone with the gnolls and orcs, because I'm not high enough to kill the goblins inside of high keep. That is for a later video, if anything. So you guys can feel free to tell me if you were expecting me to go in and try to fight the goblins, but those are closer to level 30 rather than level 16. And while I have decent gear and I'm a little brave, I'm not going to go in there because that's just going to be ridiculous. I do this, like I said, for fun, not for anxiety. And fighting a bunch of level 30s at level 16 just doesn't sound like a good time to me. So we got our mercenary here. Let's make sure he's active. Let's also make sure that I'm set to main assist and the tank is set to main tank. And we haven't really had much change in gear, except I did score some cool poisons appropriate for my level. So let us do some Myrmidon Sloth. That'll go along with the Xorbb bite over there. And here we got the orcs. They're blue to me. These guys are levels 13. I'll try to pull with a javelin throw. About the polls, I'm kind of hoping to encourage more people to join Patreon. If I get more people doing Patreon, then I can have all the polls that I ask, hey, what should I do for my next video, and have them all be over there and have that be a perk for being patrons, right? Makes sense, I think. And I did have the poll over there, but I right now only have 2 patrons. Thank you for those 2. Hopefully I get more. It'd be really awesome. Again, if I don't, if people can't afford to, I understand. I'm broke too. It's life. But again, I would like it very much to have more. And maybe I should have thought, oh, let's do a Patreon later once we're like at 1,000 or something. But I thought, well, let's see if we can't start growing it right away, because I figured the sooner the better. Not to mention, I would like to practice like using that format too, because I've never done it before. I've never had a Patreon before. And it looks like my Myrmidon Sloth is working. That's a slow kind of poison. And that one was level 20, so... And he dropped a bronze thing, and he dropped a poison, but I'm not going to loot that one. Because it's the same as what I have, and, you know, I want to save my slots. So it looks like I killed all the orcs on this side, but that just means I can go and bully some of the gnolls on the other side. What do you guys think about the remodeling of High Pass. I believe the remodeled High Pass came out during Serpent Spine, because I think it was initially the way that you got there. Other than taking a POK book, you could just get to Serpent Spine through here. And I have mixed feelings about it. I feel like it's a little bit harder to navigate now, although it does look better. It's, you know, not so boxy like all the zones used to be. Ooh, this reminds me. So, my very first time running through here, and this is set up similar. Over here, there's like bandits, and they're of course all threateningly, and I might kill them just because I remember coming through here as a level 15 shaman, a barbarian shaman with very crappy gear, and they wiped the floor with me. And I'm going to drink some Skin Spikes potion, right? I'm going to drink a haste potion. I'm going to drink a replenishment potion to make sure I could take down all these little bastards, because they killed my shaman back in the day. So, yeah. We're going to start with this nasty wench over here. Delicia, whatever the hell. If you know the right pronunciation to this name, feel free to mention it in the comments below. So now it's 2 against 3. Before it was just 3 against 1, because my shaman was alone, didn't have mercenaries then, and it looked like we really kicked their asses rather quickly. I'm happy about that. See, that's what you get for picking on me back in the day, because they were still there. I know they were. I don't know if they added another one, but there was at least 2, and I think it was 3, and they really did kick my ass, and I was really pissed because I think I had to run a long way for a corpse. That's one of the fun things about revisiting zones much later when you're higher level, or just revisiting once you have better gear. Alright, I think this is where the gnolls are going to be, and I'm right. These guys used to be really tough to kill too. And I don't think they really nerfed them. I think we just have access to much better equipment now with stats and stuff, you know? Also got great buffs. I can turn in the gnoll scalps. That's right. That's a quest up here, isn't it? The soothsayer used to be particularly nasty because I believe he's a shaman. It looks like my poison procced. I'm going to try to see how much it's proccing for right now. It's for some reason it's coming up here on the left. Okay, you hit a null champion for 209 points. Bite of the Shisar. So yeah, that's where it's coming up. I don't think there's enough here to really keep me occupied. I don't know why I included it in the poll. I think it was just because I'm trying to think of classic zones that are of an appropriate level, and this was one of them. It's also one that most of us have had to go through a couple of times, and I remember grouping here, but that's when every fight was a fight for our very existence, and it was real easy to die, and we had to meditate after every single fight for a few minutes, and it was rough. So I guess we're going to try to go and kill some orcs. Maybe I can kill the bandits again if they're back up. No, they are not. What I might do is kill some orcs, and then go visit the Gorge of King Xorbb or Runnyeye, because those are two zones that I would find a lot more fun than to just run back and forth here. I remember this guy, he's like low level, he's level 4, and he's like a volunteer. Dude, you're gonna die. I wonder if I could pick his pockets, actually. I was unsuccessful at picking his pockets. Alright, the orcs are back up. So we'll do another round of orcs, but then I might go and hunt in one of the other nearby zones that was also on the list. Because just killing orcs here for a while, there's just not that much going on in High Pass, guys. It's a little bit dull. I did get a level, so we're level 17 now, guys. I might try one of the fancy poisons that I also tried, because as we saw, the poison I'm currently using, the Bite of the Xorbb, did 209, right? And that is just the generic one, Bite of the Xorbb. That's not made, well, it can be made by players, but it's also, you can just buy it from the merchant. Oh my goodness, there's like all of them coming at once. Oh, one of them's just green though. It would have been a scary sight back in the day, I tell you. The mercenary's holding up well. I am going to leave here because I just want more content in this video, guys. I think it's going to be boring as hell if I just stay here. So I think I'm going to take a quick run through the Gorge and then hit Runnyeye. And that way, kept my promise. I went to High Pass, got a level in High Pass, and then I have a little fun by taking the liberty of visiting the Gorge and Runnyeye, because they're all right there, right close to each other anyway. And hopefully I don't get eaten by the undead here. I've also been messing around with the Mischief server again a little bit, and it could be fun. There's a lot more difficulty on that server because my max character is only level 45 there now, and I don't have access to a whole lot of platinum. So anything I do, I gotta put a lot of thought into it, and just getting platinum is an ordeal. I thought, why don't I go farm some hill giants? But a lot of times those are camped by level 70s, no less. I'm like, come on, if you're level 70, can't you go and camp something else? I'm sure there's a level 70 mob out there that you can go and kill and get some good loot from and sell in the bazaar for a lot more than what you would get off those damn hill giants. And maybe I could do the same at level 45 and find some things, but it's harder at 45, especially if you don't have the best gear. I still have pretty crappy gear. I guess I should sell the little bit of crap that I did loot so I don't end up having too much crap on me. Don't need that rawhide. Don't need the human. How did I get human blood, guys? That's weird. Ooh, I did get some bronze, and there's not much. You can't really trade skill bronze. It's just to sell. Some of this bronze is almost as valuable as fine steel. Interesting. Alright, I think that's about it. Head over here to Misty Thicket. And I'm wondering if I should just cut through Runnyeye and do the Gorge and then cut back to Runnyeye, or do Runnyeye first and then the Gorge. Runnyeye can be tricky though. Runnyeye is a good place to get yourself killed. But at the very least, I can just run to the POK book to Misty, so, which is how I got here in the first place. I didn't even try to get a teleport, I just used the book. That is a little bit of a sad sore spot for some too, is the whole addition of Plane of Knowledge and the books where you can teleport easily, and some people didn't like that. And I did kind of feel bad because as druids and wizards, that was sort of a big way for them to make plat. Likewise with some classes, they never had a good way to make plat. Well, that's not entirely true. Clerics, for example, in old Everquest, they had the absolute worst deal because half their spells used expensive regions, like their symbols line of spells. They had to buy gems to cast them, which I thought was kind of messed up, because if you want to do that decent hit point buff, any of the symbols line of spells, you're wasting gems because a lot of times the cleric isn't even looting. They're just having to sit there the whole time meditating. So we are in the Gorge of King Xorbb, and oh, there's one of the evil eyes now, and he's yellow to me. Great. Perfect. Oh, and there's also a Mudite Elder on me now. Holy crap, I killed him in one hit? I know that my poison must have procced. Yeah, 209 again. And look at all this. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. I don't like that they can snare me. What is it called? Infectious spores. Permanent? Permanent? How is it permanent? I mean, it doesn't even have a time counter. I wonder if my disease potion can help get rid of this. If not, I'm gonna have to abort this whole thing. Distillate of immunization. Ooh, it got rid of it! See, definitely worth having that potion. Distillate of immunization. Now I don't have to go all the way back and abort this whole thing. That would have just really sucked. Sucked donkey balls. I'm very, very sorry if it seems like I'm falling asleep and I keep yawning. The truth is that I am yawning a lot. I worked most of the day. I got up early so I could do a video today because it was about that time. One of the things I like most is just trying to see if the named pop. Do I really need the named to pop? Or the loot that they drop? Not really. But it's still fun. It's a nostalgia thing. Oh, they had me blinded there for a sec. It's crazy how much blindness can affect you. Minotaur horn. Minotaur horns are like musical instruments, aren't they? Yeah, it's like you can give it to a bard. I think I want to kill the Chasm Minotaur here. He's not a named though, he's just a... I wonder if he was like a more rare, but I don't know. It doesn't say he's rare though, and now usually they do. They have that, like their words, their name in yellow. Why does it feel like I'm running slow? Oh, I'm probably sneaking, aren't I? And of course he got me with a root. Jade earring. Yeah, don't... It's just vendor fodder. I think I need the evil eye stock for my poison making trophy. I'm not sure, but I might need it. Just another evil eye. There we go. Yeah, I think it's best if I just run up to them. Just because they can root me, it's best that I get as close as I can, so I can at least stab them a bunch of times and kill them. Because if they root me while I'm too far away, I can't do anything. So that's Gorge of King Xorbb, guys. So right here in these corners here where these evil eyes spawn, and then there was usually one up here. I don't know why it's not up right now. It's possible that someone was here recently and killed it, but they would drop the, was it the polished bone bracelet or something? I forget now, but it was an intelligence and wisdom bracelet. It was very popular with priests and intelligence casters. And I would come here to try to get those bracelets for myself. I came here a lot on P99 actually too, because you know, you don't have access to anything good, and they're kind of uber on P99, at least at low levels they are. So now we're going to go to Runnyeye, and after we kill some stuff in Runnyeye, hopefully we can find a named, like, I don't even know if he's considered a named or not, but like the Spirelli Defender, and because he drops that blade that paladins can use, I believe, and Shadow Knights. So we're going to try to see if we can find him, kill him, and then we'll call this video over. We're still only level 17 also, so we haven't really leveled up a whole lot. And the goblins on the first floor are level 9. They're not worth attacking, but I believe we're going to have some blues. Wait, here's a blue right here. Oh, I already got a yellow ambusher. Oh my god. I got myself a little train going on. Let us drink the Skin Spikes potion once again. Alright. Anytime now. Let me drink my potion. So I might die here. If so, that's fine. It's a good place to end the video. But I am trying to get my Skin Spikes potion. If I can get the click off without it being interrupted. Well, I just found a simple plate helm. Oh my god, look guys. Yeah, I'd say that's a bit of a train that I found myself in. So there's a good chance I will die. I did manage to drink a healing potion. The hardest part is getting the skin spikes to go. I got up another level. So I'm 18. I still haven't managed to get this potion to go off. Come on, skin spikes. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm at half health. I'm getting some XP. Where's my mercenary? I have no idea where he's at. He's supposed to be here to take my hits. I think he might have run away. Oh my god, look at that. I wonder if I can run. No, I'm rooted. So, thanks for watching, guys. Boom, yeah. So that was Runnyeye. Why did I want to come here? I've never had a train like that happen. I wonder if there's anybody else here. I can't use that command while dead. I should have tried. So, is that my mercenary that they're fighting now? I don't even know. I can only assume it is. So, I'm going to respawn at my bind location. I might try to come back here again, but I think this video is over. Yeah, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Remember again, I do have a Patreon. I'd love to have a few more people subscribing to the Patreon. I got disconnected. How the F did that happen? This really brings back nostalgia, guys. It looks like I'm naked, but I'm holding weapons. So after that death, I'm back in POK. As you can see, I have revival sickness. And I did get level 18. I don't know, I might go and play to like level 20 off screen and then just start at level 20 for my next video. I don't know if this video was all that great, educational or informative, but it might have been pretty funny, especially with the way that train went down the way it did. I have no idea how that happened. I have never seen a train form like that before. I don't know if it had something to do with the mercenary. It seemed like the mercenary ran off half-cocked somewhere, and things just ended up insane. So, let me know if something like that has ever happened to you, where you had a magical train appear from nowhere. Is that a pathing issue? I did see someone commented that the Runnyeye pathing is kind of fantastic, so maybe that was it. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon. Check out the Discord. Have a great day and have a wonderful tomorrow.